I want to share a story with you about a client who was 6 figures in debt when we started working together, and by the end of that year was in 5 figures in the green. So imagine it's like a $290,000 turnaround in 1 year. This client had been an entrepreneur for some time. She had levels of success, but she was also in this pattern of making money and then it all crashing down again in this cycle that was like so frustrating. But what she was addressing before we started working together was taking a look at her fears about being canceled or her beliefs about not being worthy. But what really is about getting to the level of energy and emotion. She had thought she was feeling her feelings, but what was happening is that she was actually holding them back and suppressing them. And that was jamming up her energetic frequency to be able to show up on her sales calls fully, because she was trying to prevent herself from feeling a feeling. She was afraid to feel what she thought she would feel when somebody rejected her sales offer, when somebody said no. She was actually not so much afraid about the no, but actually what it would feel like inside of her body. She had learned to hold back, to stuff down, to not feel this feeling because it just had so much energy behind it. And that's what we do, is like we know that that thing is inside, but we're so afraid of the immensity of it. But what I want you to know is that that is the thing that is blocking the flow that you are desiring to have. She was actually afraid to feel the sensations. It wasn't like a logical thought process of like, I'm afraid of being rejected. It was actually manifesting in the other things like, oh, not the right clients are coming in, or my marketing needs to shift, or, you know, I'm afraid to be canceled, or my kids are gonna get kidnapped if I make too much money. It was really about the energy and emotion inside, because once I showed her how to move that through her body, that's when everything changed. She went from 6 figures in debt to 5 figures in the green. And if you take a look at that ROI, I don't know, I didn't do the math, but it's a very big ROI. And so I am inviting you to join me in the Currency Catalyst. I'm going to teach you these things to like get out of these patterns that have held you back, the invisible barriers, and to really be able to step into this powerful place of allowing what it is that you desire for your financial reality into your life. We're going to be doing some of the practical things inside Currency Catalyst, like releasing stress out of your body, like expanding your energetic field to be able to hold and receive more, to be able to like working on your nervous system, releasing stress from your vagus nerve. Because if you understand that we are all vibrational beings, then we have to be working on the vibrational level. And there's a lot of like programming and conditioning and constriction in the field around finances. And we don't need to go looking for those things. I'm going to show you on a practical level, physically, energetically, emotionally. Again, my practical. It's not budgets, it's not cutting back, it's not, Excel spreadsheets. It's my practical. Tapping into your innate power to intentional creation, collapsing timelines, quantum leaps, but really tapping into your innate power to create. To intentionally create, to manifest in ways that you very likely haven't been taught before, because I haven't taught this to anybody beyond my level 3 private clients. Currency Catalyst goes beyond mindset, and we're going into the quantum. And you may be like my client, where she's like, I felt all the feelings, until she really realized she didn't feel all the feelings. It was so much about a deeper sensation that she was trying to avoid. And I show you how to identify and move through those, but also we're going to go through this process of really tapping into being an intentional creator. So I want you to try this practice with me. First, anytime that you are feeling a level of discomfort, I want you to remember that it is the portal through. And I want you to pause, and I want you to just breathe, and I want you to just feel what is moving through your body. And sometimes what just matters is just like breathing with it, and it will alchemize, it will change, it will shift, it will leave. And if not, sometimes you just use a sound. Like, what would that sensation sound like? Move it through with like a, right? And then the third thing I want to leave with you is that set the intention. If you want to do this course with me, or even if you're going to make an investment with somebody else, set the intention that you are going to get your investment back double, if not more. I've done it, and it's come back to me. The greatest amount it's come back so far is 6 times my investment. We are that magical, and I'm here to remind you.